When I think peer performance, I really think taking care of your body, taking care of your mind as well. You know, I mean, I see, as a sportscaster here in Billings for over 20 years now, I see training programs come and go and develop, and it's more critical now, I think, in the field of competition than it ever has been to take care of your body. Bigger, quicker, stronger, faster, all the above, and that's in the off season. Then once the season itself rolls around, you're going to be in pretty good shape if you've done that. To me, it also means staying away from alcohol, tobacco, drugs, that sort of stuff. And I think John Underwood said it best when he was here. You know, he pointed out an example to where if you go out for a night of drinking, it takes your body physically 2 weeks to recover, to get back to the point where it was before that night when you went out. So, and another perspective I have is, again, through over 20 years as a sportscaster here in town, every year, just prior to a state tournament or a state meet or a state championship football game, volleyball, you name the sport, just substitute different athletes, somebody seems to get in trouble. They head out to a party, they think, hey, we're at the season's end, let's go have some fun, let's celebrate it before it gets done. And it never fails that somebody gets suspended, and it doesn't just hurt that person, who's oftentimes a senior, so that's it for their career. It also hurts the team. That team goes on to state tournament, but you can't survive without that specific player, or has to make the serious adjustments. So overall, in a nutshell, peer performance to me is taking care of yourself, your body, your mind, physically, all of it, all the above, and just making smart choices.
Peer performance is eating the right things and not doing drugs and alcohol so that on the field you can perform better, whether it's practice or taking a test in the classroom or Friday night when you're in the game. To do this and accomplish our goals, peer performance can help us by having better athletes on the field and them being more prepared to play games. Peer performance really is all about having healthy athletes who can perform at any time and do the right thing on and off the field, being better teammates and being better leaders to those around them.
Peer performance to me means educating athletes on the effect what they put in their body is going to have in everything they do, whether that's in the classroom, on the field, or in practice. And I think it's just really important that these athletes understand that if they want to reach their potential as an athlete and as a student, a lot of it has to do with how you fuel your body. These athletes want to run out and buy all these supplements, spend hundreds of dollars on supplements, and then still along with that not eat properly, not get the rest that they need, not avoid using drugs and alcohol, when really if they just got the rest they needed, avoided using drugs and alcohol, and ate the right foods, they wouldn't need those supplements. It would make up for, do twice as much as what those supplements are going to do for them.
Peer performance gives our young people the tools to achieve excellence through a fair and healthy performance.
To me, peer performance is a term that is given to student athletes who do not do drugs, do not drink alcohol, who are overall just good people, leaders, great friends to everyone.
Peer performance to me is for an athlete to take all the necessary steps to becoming the best athlete that they can be.
Our goals are things like winning state championships and winning a lot of games and going on to play college athletics. To do this, you have to treat your body right and be in the best physical condition. By not doing drugs and alcohol and eating healthy, peer performance can help you in this way. And by doing this, peer performance is probably the best way to produce a lot of good athletes in one time.
Our vision at senior high, and specifically for football with peer performance, is that we would just build this culture of athletes where the answer to what you're going to eat is obvious, that they understand what the best options are to put in your body and fuel your body, and that drugs and alcohol are things that are just going to keep you from reaching your potential. So those are, it's just a culture where that's just not even acceptable.
To me, peer performance has meant teaching kids the importance of not only practicing hard in the classroom and on the field, but also the importance of rest on the weekends, the importance of proper nutrition, the importance of being drug and alcohol free, and showing them that the results of being a peer performer are very, very important and will pay off when they actually go to compete in all of their different athletic events. And peer performance has shown a lot of our athletes the importance of consistently working out with best practices and performing at peak performance while not using drugs or alcohol.
Peer performance gives our community members, coaches, and parents a common goal in helping our young people make healthy choices.
To me, Pure performance means taking all the necessary steps and doing everything you can to take care of both your body and your mind so that you can perform at a maximum level in whatever you do. Whether it's a practice after school, a game on Friday night, or a test on Wednesday afternoon. Making sure that your body is in the right shape, condition, and that your mind is clear and ready to go is of utmost importance. Biggest thing facing athletes these days, the temptation of drugs and alcohol. Nothing will deteriorate your body or your mind worse than the use of any type of drug or alcohol. As a coach and as a former athlete, I've been through a lot and I feel like I've learned a lot. You know, I got into teaching and coaching to try to make an impact on kids' lives, a positive impact. And I think one important way to do that is to educate kids exactly what they need to do and how to do it to take care of both of their body and their mind, to get them to be able to perform at a maximum level again, whether it's in the classroom or whether it's on the field Friday nights. Giving these kids these tools will not only help them in the high school athletics, whether they go on to college athletics or whatever they do in their daily life, the rest of their life. I think these are important skills and aspects that they will use wherever they go.
Pure performance, in my mind, is striving to be your absolute best without the use of drugs, alcohol, or any other stimulants or depressants or anything of that nature. What pure performance lifestyle can do for an athlete is give you a distinct advantage over your competition. And as an athlete, I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to do the best that they can do and be the best that they can be and strive to live that kind of a lifestyle. I know when I was competing back in '68 and '72 at the Olympic Games, if I'd had this kind of information, I would have been more powerful as far as going up against my opponents than a lot of the other athletes. So pure performance lifestyle is just abstaining from all those things, what we know about the human brain as far as development. It takes at least until you're 25 years old before it's fully developed, so you don't want to damage that precious item in your body prior to that time. And it just means a great deal to your career as an athlete if you watch what you do, play hard, and strive to be the best that you can be.